Hey guys, so I actually tried taping a video on my sort of all-time favorite products of the year in 2009, and I have so many products that I don't think I could actually squeeze it into one 10-minute video. So what I've decided to do is this small series of videos with different sort of groupings of products. So the first one that I'm going to do is my favorite foundations of the year. I think I have 5 foundations that are pretty much my favorite all-time foundations, the ones that I've used the entire year of 2009. The first one that I actually started using in the year 2009 was Clinique's Perfectly Real Makeup. It comes in a tube like this, and I'm actually the color shade 01, so it's their lightest shade. It's a really thick sort of cream foundation that you kind of squeeze out of the tube, and I usually apply this to my face with my fingers. And usually what I do is I kind of look like a scary monster when I do this, but I kind of dot it all over my face. And even spots all over, and then I rub it in because I find it easier to sort of work it into my face, and that way I use a little bit less product. The second foundation that I was kind of introduced to was Lorac's Natural Performance Foundation, and I'm also the lightest shade in this one. I'm in the color NP1. This one actually probably is my all-time favorite foundation just because it's really easy to use. It blends very effortlessly into the skin, and it matches my skin color perfectly, so it doesn't look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. The third foundation that I would say is my favorite is probably Revlon's Colorstay, and I use the one that's for combination oily skin. I'm in the color 150 Buff. I really like using Revlon's Colorstay if I'm looking for the sort of flawless skin look. It's a little bit heavier foundation that I like to use on a daily basis, but if like I said I want a flawless skin look, or I'm having really serious sort of acne issues, this definitely helps to cover up all of those problems. I've also recently started using Revlon's Colorstay Active, and this foundation is fantastic for if you're a really active person, you do a lot of sports, but you also want to wear a little bit of makeup. It's a very light foundation, but it also has an SPF of 25, so if you're outside, this is perfect for helping to protect your face throughout the day. And then the kind of last foundation that I really like to use is Laura Mercier. Now this is a more expensive foundation, and this is not a foundation that I use every day, mostly because it provides you with a little bit more dewy look, and that's not a look that I'm always going for. So this is something, if I'm looking for a particularly dewy look that day, this is what I would wear. It provides a really nice light coverage foundation that's buildable. And then I think I'll also include in this video tinted moisturizers. I really love MAC's Studio Moisture Tint. I use the color medium. I think this is a perfect tinted moisturizer to use all throughout the year, especially with my skin tone. It's not too orangey, it's not too dark in color. It provides a little bit of moisture, and I also sometimes use this in place of a foundation if I'm looking for a lighter coverage foundation for the day. And then I really like U Rebel Light. This one has an SPF of 15. This is from Benefit. This one I think is more perfect for the summertime because it is a little bit more orangey in color, and so it's a little bit better for the summer, especially for me because in the wintertime I'm really pale. But I really like this tinted moisturizer for the summer. And those are kind of my favorite foundations for the year of 2009. I hope you guys enjoyed.